Welcome everyone, my name is Wolfman Mozzie, and today we are checking out Ember Knights. It is a top-down roguelike RPG made by Doom Turtle. It has adorable pixel art. I have to admit, I've already played this game a little bit. I had some problems with the recording, so I had to cut some parts out, and it just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So we're going to go ahead and give it another shot. I'm going to show you the beauty that is Ember Knights. I do have to note, this game is in early access, so some things that you see here may change, and because of that, my opinion might change as well. Before we jump in, just quick notes: if you enjoy the content, or if you'd like to support the channel, consider clicking that like button or the red subscribe button to be notified when I post new videos. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, without further delay, let's go ahead and jump into Ember Knights. Something else to add to this game is single player, split screen co-op, and online co-op. I feel like it's rare to see split screen co-ops nowadays, so I think it's worth noting when a game does have it. But today we're gonna go solo. What an intro. Quick, awesome intro showing the summon of the Ember Knight. Esper. Ember Knight. Catastrophe. Must retrieve Ember to stabilize the Ember tree. Through the tear is the only way. Praxis, I knew one day. Don't worry, Elder. We're gonna go retrieve Ember. So to start off, there's two weapons that you can use in the game, but you only have access to one to start off with, which is the Ember Blade. It's a melee weapon, obviously, as the blade entails. It gives you plus 20 max HP, and on your third attack, you have a 25% chance to crit. When you attack, that third swing, how it's yellow, that's the one that has a chance to crit. The second weapon is Guardian Bow, but we don't have access to that yet because we have to get more Ember. Let's jump into the tear, and I'll show you some of the basic controls. They are pretty standard, so you got your dodge. Got your X to melee, and the third swing, like I said, has 25% chance to crit. You also can dodge attack, which will give that forward thrust. There's no charge attack with the sword, but there is with the bow. I'll get into the bow when we actually unlock it, and I can show you guys how the gameplay is, because it is drastically different, and in my opinion, just as fun. So with the dodge mechanic, there are what's called perfect dodges. The word dodge will come in gold right there. You see that? That one was a miss, but they're right there. That's a perfect dodge. It will give you about a second of invulnerability. So even if you dodge and land into an AoE or something, it'll still dodge for a second. There are also certain things that will proc off of perfect dodges, like relics, but we'll go over that if we find one. Because a lot of the roguelite and randomness to the run come in the form of relics and skills. And we should get our first skill right here. Voila. Our first skill is Ember Fire, and these are random. Like I said, they're part of the roguelike aspect of the game. For this skill, Damage and burn nearby enemies in a cone of mystical flame. It has 1 charge and the recharge is 10. So I can use it once and then it goes on cooldown. I'll show you. Boom! And it burns them, so it gives them a damage over time. Now, in order to recharge the skill, I have to land hits. And this particular skill, you have to hit an enemy 10 times. It's already recharged. If you're ever curious, you can pull up your inventory and look at it, but that's what the recharge 10 means. You have to land 10 attacks. Boom. Now, these skills can be altered in the form of relics, which I think we're going to get one right here. Yes. So this is our first relic. Chronograph. Okay, this one's okay. It's while in boss rooms, your skills recharge quicker. It restores 25% faster. So, pretty good. It's so-so. It depends on the skill you have. Our fire one's pretty good for boss damage, so it's a decent relic to pick up. So we have a choice here. We can either get extra gold in the next room or stat selector. I like stat selector. The stats are really strong. It gives us increases like crit damage or speed or max health, but that part is random too. So it's going to give us a choice of 3, and these are random. So we get speed increase, damage increase, or crit chance increase. The crit chance is pretty good. I think I'm going to go movement speed. 10% faster is really nice. Yeah, let's go speed. Boom. I hate these spinning top dudes. I always get hit by them. If you hit them while they're spinning, they will kind of get stunned for a second, but then they start spinning right back up. My skill is not recharged yet. Try to get a perfect dodge there. Lovely. Get some gold. Excellent. Whee! Now, some of the relics... Oh, no. Okay, so this is a relic selector. So instead of a relic just being dropped on the ground, it generates 3 that we can choose one of. So, yeah, here we go. So, okay, we've got a couple options. Whenever you crit, your skills refresh. They refresh 3 charges. That's good because it combos really well with our third attack. Our third attack having a 25% chance to crit. But we also have stun powder, which is whenever you burn an enemy, you stun them. And we have our skill is Ember Fire, which burns things. So that combos really well too. So does the third one. These are all really good choices. Whenever you crit, you conjure lightning bolt to damage enemies. It does 3 to 15 damage. And we have a pretty good chance to crit on our third attack. I think I'm gonna go... I'm a sucker for lightning, to be honest. It's one of my favorite elements, but I'm gonna go with the crit refresh. That way we can throw out our skill. Oh no! See? Those tops, man. I don't know why, but I stun them, but usually they start spinning back up before I can kill them. And it just hits me. A little more gold. Excellent. Okay, so here we come to our first mini boss. Guzzle Wound. So, if you look at the bottom left, for our recharge for our skill where it says 8. Ooh. So it went 8, 7, and then 4. So that's the increase in our relic that gives us increased recharge for the boss room. I didn't mean to hit that mushroom with a fireball, but well. So that's where it really comes in handy, especially with this because it burns. It gives them damage over time. Those blue mushrooms that I hit, they have a really high chance of dropping food. That's why I hit them right away. This guy's pretty straightforward. You gotta be careful about that dash, though. It can be a little picky. And if he hits you with that AoE, it's that last ability he did, he will leech life off of you. So he'll heal himself. Finally, help! Get these loiterers out of here! Get out of your bugs. It's a good thing you arrived when you did. Ember Knight. Thought that was my final sale. Name's Arlon. Owner and operator of this fine establishment of the #1 shop in all of Prime Worlds. Like I always say, if I don't have it, you don't need it. I can see you've got a hard road ahead. Look around, your pockets seem a little full. No sense getting weighed down with all that gold? Thank you, Arlon. I like his laugh. Alright, so we got a couple options here. We've got this armor set. Whenever you receive melee damage, your enemy becomes frozen. Venomous necklace. Whenever you use a skill, it creates a poison, burst of poison. That one's pretty good too. Poison stack. How much gold do I have? 105. I could take a chance and not heal. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go for the poison one because the Ember Blast. Come back soon. You never know when I'll get something you need in stock. Thank you. Whoops, the Ember Blast. I have to be pretty close, so they'll get hit by the Ember Blast, burn, and the Poison Cone. So they'll burn and get poisoned, so they'll get double dot damage. You gotta be careful of those serpents or those worms that come out of the ground that spit the poison balls. If you dodge too early, they'll redirect their shot. Here, if another one spawns, I'll show you. It can be a little tricky. No, we just got these nasty arachnids. Sweet. You want to keep an eye out for those urns because they drop gold. Extra gold or relic selector? We're going relic selector. Ow. Alright, let's see what we got. Giant mace. You deal bonus damage against stun enemies. Combustion stone. Whenever you burn an enemy, deal bonus damage. That sounds really nice. Overloading necklace. Whenever you use a skill, you have a chance to conjure a lightning bolt. It's a 33% chance, does 3 to 15 damage. I'm gonna go with the combustion stone. Stacks really well with our skill. All right. I did not dodge in time. Ooh, that's a. Oh no! I thought I dodged in time, but I did not. Well, we've got some Ember. Let's go ahead and hop back into town. Commune with the Ember Tree. Stabilize. So this is the Ember Tree. It gives you passive, not abilities, but it gives you passive buffs that persist through each run. The first one, it's +5 max HP. You spend 1 Ember on it. It's kind of part of the story. It revitalized the tree. Wah. I feel some strength returning. Thank you, Knight. I believe I owe you an explanation. When Braxis attacked the Ember Tree, the Nexus, he attacked the very essence of the universe. Madness. Madness, you say? I knew he would return. It's been on my mind since he left a millennia ago. The Nexus has been stabilized, but I am terrified what Praxis means to do. I must follow him. Stop him before he does something that can not be undone. I think we can get one more upgrade, actually. So you have to spend more to progress down the upgrades. So like this one, you need 3 more upgrades between here. Now, if you open the node, you do have 3 different options. This one giving you max HP. This one giving you, you heal 3 HP every time you complete a room. And this one, it requires rejuvenation. So you have to unlock this. Just so I can show you, let's unlock this. Okay, so the third one, Ember Knights gain 6 max HP after defeating a mini boss or a boss. That's pretty cool. Now you can only equip one of these. So if I equip the max HP, it will give me max HP. If I switch it to the heal 3 after each room, it switches to that. So you can only have one equipped. And then as you upgrade, you get more and more pass upgrades. So that way you get stronger as each time you run, or you go through a run. Let's talk to Esper. Praxis, he was one of us, the best of us. We were fellows once. When the architect chose me to become the next keeper, Praxis was furious. We quarreled. I tried to smooth things over, but anger had already corrupted Praxis' heart. ... He left the Nexus, and I blame myself. He should have been the keeper. You must follow him. Stop him. If you are quick, you may be able to catch him before he does something that can't be undone. Cool. That's pretty much it. So you don't have to spend Ember to unlock the bow. You just have to gather Ember. So even though I spent Ember on the tree to upgrade some of those nodes, it still counts as gathering Ember. So I just need 174 more Ember from runs. So, alrighty. Well, that is a brief look at Ember Knights. I really am enjoying this game. I love the art style. I love the gameplay. The controls are smooth. The gameplay is fun. There's enough randomness in the runs that you can make some really cool combos with the skills, relics, and well, just even the overall stats, but mostly the skills and the relics. And I have played a little bit with the bow on a previous run, and that is probably my preferred weapon. It's a whole nother playstyle, and it is extremely enjoyable. I'll probably do some bow gameplay in a later video so you guys can see that as well. As I said previously, this game is in early access. Right now it's $15 US. I don't know if that price will change once the game is fully released, but as of the time of this recording in early access, it's $15. And at that price point, I would really recommend it. Anyone who likes the top-down genre, pixel art, or roguelikes in general, I would recommend this game. I think it is definitely worth the price and definitely worth checking out. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.